Hello, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sproutlings! In this video, we are going to be talking about achievements. I have achieved quite a fair bit considering my age. I have released a song on iTunes, I've had a radio show, I have gained over 100 subscribers, nearly at 200, 2 more! Come on guys, we can do it. Smash that subscribe button please, and also smash the like button if you can. Cheers. The only reason for me actually making this video is because I am making a compilation video of things that I have done in my career of making videos and stuff for a potential employer. They want to see what I have done and what I can do. So I'm in the middle of putting stuff together and I'm doing a voiceover for it, and I talk about when I first start YouTube, and then it made me think I kind of want to just talk about that. When I first started YouTube, I was so naive. I just assumed that loads of people would like my videos straight away and I'd be all sunshine and rainbows, but it really wasn't. I first started recording YouTube videos on a BlackBerry and I used Windows Movie Maker. That was what was kind of the big kick-off for it all for me. The fact that I had a free software, reasonably good camera for what phone it was at the time anyway. And yeah, then after that I got an iPod Touch and I still used Movie Maker. I used Movie Maker for a lot of my videos at the time, and it's good for what it is. It's good for beginners. But after using my iPod over and over again, it eventually broke and I was really sad because I didn't know what I could record videos on. Then I got a new iPod. Yeah, I got an iPod 5 then instead of an iPod 4, so I had a much better camera. Quality was amazing and I was able to still provide content for you amazing people. I then discovered Audacity and I was able to record my voice through that, record with a camera, pair the software up, and I was able to do a few live covers. It didn't work out very well, but I like to think I kind of achieved that. I was able to get my head around that. But then another iPod and an iPhone later, I was recording on an iPhone 6. Yeah, any video from like mid 2016 to my creative video was on an iPhone 6 and the quality was great. I now have a DSLR camera. That, in my own eyes, is an achievement. I've gone from a little BlackBerry camera to a DSLR camera in what seems to be a relatively short space of time, and the quality has improved massively, and then my outlook on recording things has improved a hell of a lot more as well. So I like to think that's one of my biggest achievements. Another achievement is I was able to sit through a really long session for my tattoo, for my big one. And that was an achievement in itself for me because I'm terrified of needles. I was scared for this little one. I was not prepared for this big one. I feel like I may have jumped into it a bit too soon, as in like for the length of session I should have probably got one kind of halfway first so we can get a taster for it instead of jumping into it. But now it's done, I love it so much and I don't regret it, but I still think it's an achievement, the fact that I managed to sit through it all. Yeah, my relationship is an achievement because we've managed to be together for nearly 5 years and we're still really strong, and I'm sure she would agree if she was here with me today, but she's at work today because she's a fully pledged working woman. Yeah! I was never good at exams and I'm still not now, but when I passed my GCSEs that was a huge achievement for me, and I remember bursting into tears just because I was so happy. I was over the moon and I couldn't believe that I had actually done, in my eyes, what the impossible was. But then what really did shake my confidence was my AS results. I didn't do too well in them. In the exams I got U's, and then the coursework was fine. It was just the exams that brought me down to get E's. I was really upset from that. I was completely heartbroken and my confidence was shattered. But enough from that. Another great achievement was I've toured Italy, well, Lake Garda, twice. I've performed shows all around Lake Garda, twice, 2 years on the run, and it was amazing. My Italy videos, my Italia tour, I believe it's called, and then my Italy vlog 2015 tour or something like that. I can't remember what they're called now. They are amazing. Definitely the second one. The 2015 one was amazing. The 2014 one was a bit iffy. Yeah, it wasn't as professional as the second one, where I actually include some footage of little things instead. The other one was just me talking to a camera for like while walking around the streets of Italy. It wasn't really a tour. But we went to some interesting places, so you should go check both of them out. I'll suggest the 2015 one. I can't remember where it will be. It's in one of these corners. It should pop up anyway. Or it might even pop up here. Or here. It'll pop up somewhere, okay? Don't judge me. Actually performing in Italy, that is a great achievement. Yeah, that's definitely my biggest for performing anyway. First year of college, after that shattering of confidence from my AS results, I moved to college. If you're American, our college is like an extended year of high school. What you call college is our university, just letting you know. But when I got to college, I met a load of new people, a load of new friends, and some that I'm very close to now, and it's great. I can't express enough how thankful I am that I went to college when I did, because I could have easily just resat another year at my high school to do all my exams again, but I'd be resitting to fail again, because it was just the exams that held me down. The only AS course that I passed, like with flying scores or reasonable scores, I think my friend Joe wouldn't call them flying scores, but in my eyes they were, was my ICT, even though he deleted half my work halfway through the year. I'm holding a grudge to that, Joe, bear that in mind. Love you, mate. Joe is one of my best friends who was in my ICT class, and we had a laugh together. But anyway, music coursework then was great. I did get really good marks in that. My teacher said if I didn't do if I did a bit better in the exam, I would have got a B overall, so that really hurt. But the head of sixth form basically told me to go elsewhere. So I moved to college, and the college took me under their wing. I met my new tutor. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name. We'll just call him Mr. Tutor. But anyway, Mr. Tutor, he's still my tutor now, and he's one of my favourite teachers, if not my favourite teacher, just because he treats us all equally. He doesn't have favourites, and he's just a genuinely nice guy. When I started there, we had a class of, I think, 12 people, and I didn't know anyone. There were people there talking about stuff from last year, so I'm like, great, I'm a year behind all these, or you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was really scared. Usually I'm quite confident with meeting new people, but with these it was a lot more scary, and I don't know if it's because it was a small class, so it was very intimate, so I kind of had to force myself out my comfort zone there, and I also felt like they knew more than me. But it turns out we were all at a pretty similar level, so I shouldn't have panicked as much as I did. Met a friend of mine, Jamie, and he kind of started the confidence thing off for me. And then I've ended up getting Jamie, then Josh, Jamie, yeah, 2 Joshes and 2 Jamies. They were my 4 closest friends for the first year, definitely. And then obviously I was friends with everyone else in the class as well. Those 4 in particular for the first year were who I was closest to. The first Jamie got me into performing at open mic nights and stuff, which was great because I hadn't gone to any. After my confidence being shattered from high school, I didn't bother going out performing or anything like that, and like because of all the comments from my YouTube, I was too scared to perform, but he gave me the confidence to perform again. I haven't stopped performing since. Then after the first year, practically everyone in the class left. I was left with 6 people basically. Yeah, the 2 Joshes, the second Jamie, and a guy called Brent. He is awesome. He's actually helping me with one of my new Skyline songs, which is great. He's got a hip-hop aura to him and has embraced my tropical house kind of style, and we've merged the 2 together and made something really cool, so hopefully you guys will like that. That's not going to be released very soon, but it will be out in the future. So yeah, really just us 5 are really good friends. It's a great class, it really is. We've done so many productive things, as I said before. We've released a song on iTunes. One of the songs that I wrote is on iTunes, and 2 more songs, potentially 3, are getting released. I'm so happy. As a kid, that was a big deal for me. I always thought you had to be famous to be on iTunes or anything like that, but you don't have to be. It's actually very easy to do, and I've even started my own record label, my own business. Not officially yet, but you know, it's in the works, and that's still an achievement for me. And the fact that I've managed to just get to where I am now is a whole huge life achievement. So yeah, I've achieved quite a lot in my life for how old I am. You know, I'm 20 at the end of this year, and I've achieved more than I thought I did. Looking back at my life, it hasn't all been sunshine and rainbows, but it never really is for everyone. Everyone's got dark days. But I used to dwell so much on just the smallest of things that make me feel sad about who I am and what I've done. But I've done so much, and I am so happy that I did it. That is it for this video, you guys. I'm sorry if this seems like a ramble, but I really just wanted to get across the point of, even if it's the smallest thing possible, you've achieved it, or you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. Or if you just need that little bit of a boost, don't worry, it'll find you. And I never thought that I would be where I am today. I have the confidence to even, you know, I had the confidence to dye my hair. I was worried that I would get so heavily judged for that, but I'm not. And people accept me, and it turns out there's very much similar people all around you all the time. So thank you for watching. Again, smash that subscribe button please, and leave a like if you enjoyed it. Enjoy your Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, your entire weekend, and if you've achieved something, leave a comment saying what you've achieved, and I will see you next Friday.